Okay, here's a quick look at the HORL 3 Cruise. Now, I am not a professional knife sharpener by any means. I've always wanted to try the HORL. So I have done what they said and marked the blade with a Sharpie. I'm using the 20 degree. This is a chef's knife. And okay, so I'll line it up first. Make sure I'm making contact with all the blade. Now I have found that, I don't know if it's just the shape of knives, but the tips just don't really seem to contact. It's almost like you need to turn it in a little bit. So I do struggle a little bit with getting the tip of the knife seated correctly. Also could be this knife is bent. All right, here we go. So basically you just gently roll it back and forth on the diamond side. You can see that there's two sides diamond. This is just sort of a stainless steel for honing. All right, let's go back to grinding here a little bit. Look. Okay, looks like I've taken off some of the marker, some of that deeper marker. I don't think I'm gonna get to. I think I put a little bit too much marker on it. I am kind of turning just slightly near the top of the knife to get better contact with the tip edge. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think the majority of the marker on the edge is gone. Let's go ahead and turn it around. Very strong magnet, by the way, as you can probably tell. I'm carried away with the marker there. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the finishing steps here. Switch it over to the honing side and just kind of take off any burrs or I'm sure there are people much more experienced with a device like this than me that can make better work of their knives, but I kind of always wanted to be able to sharpen some of the knives we have. And this does allow me to do that fairly easily with minimal risk of screwing it up. I'm sure others will be able to get a much better edge on much better knives. I don't have very fancy knives. Okay. See, there's a 20 degree and a 15 degree. I think most of the knives I have be the 20 degree. You can see that there's a fine little hairs of steel that the magnet has caused to stand up. But of course I can't really get this across on camera, but that feels very sharp, very sharp. Okay. I feel a little bit of a burr here. I think I need to go over a little bit more, but gives you the general idea. There are much better videos than mine. If you follow their link here on their QR code with their included package, they have quite a bit of videos, how-tos, a lot of information, but overall the device is very simple. This is just kind of a diamond edge. You roll it back and forth. Very smooth, feels very well made. Comes in nice packaging, would make a nice gift for a knife lover. But all right, thanks for watching.